What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Today we are going over Star Wars X-Wing book 4, the Bacta War. Right away I'll say this was a solid 9 out of 10 for me. The only reason it's not higher is because it just wasn't as amazing as the Crypto's Trap. That book will always be one of my all-time favorite books, but this is a heck of a way to end the 4-book series. It was super good because the next 3 in the X-Wing series kind of are based off of a different squadron, if that's what I remember right. So I will admit, my brain was kind of scattered reading this one. It took me a lot longer to finish this book than all the previous months of reading other books have. Life has changed. I'm doing other hobbies, and I'm happy doing it. So it just means I'm not going to be reading 20-something books a month. I'll be reading like 10 or so. So that's still pretty good. And besides that, Star Wars and Star Trek books are pretty short. So, and I'm probably going to start just reading Star Wars and Star Trek. So before I get any more sidetracked, so as you know, Azar deliberately crashes the Lusanka on Coruscant. She fakes her death. She messes up the New Republic. They're tripping out. They're going after the Warlord. She secretly gets control of the Pharaoh, which is a planet where the Bacta is like super saucy. That's there. It's not food. They heal themselves in this stuff, but they have like an extra potent like kind that they can make on their planet, and they're also the galaxy's only source of Bacta. So it's like real strong. I think I might have got confused with another planet. No, I'm pretty sure it's the Pharaoh that has the good. It weakens as it goes out. But she uses her corrupt leadership to monopolize production, and basically the New Republic they're desperate to get this because of the virus that's still messing up all the non-human species and the shortages, and it's super priced high. So Wedge and Rogue Squadron, they're basically separated themselves from the New Republic in book 3. They're doing their own thing. They're going after the Farah, and they're going after Izard, and as Irizi Dilarit, she also betrays them in the other book. Well, Koran and Wedge and company, they end up just they get there. The first their base gets seized, which they knew eventually Izard was going to find them anyways, and everything just the book is just straight action. It's a super good book, and before I finish up the review, it's a short one today. I don't have much to say because this book was awesome. Please tell me there's more books with Koran and Mirax, and even Wedge. Does Wedge come back and have his own books again? More of a main character. Wedge is awesome. It would have been cool if he was more prevalent in all these books, but I also really enjoyed Koran, and him and Mirax, hopefully we get more of them. But spoilers ahead, so turn it off if you never read this and you plan on it. Irizi and Azard get what they have coming to them. Koran face to face with Irizi. She crashes into a moon, blows into oblivion. Azard, now I'm pretty sure she lives because she gets shot out of the air by Tycho, but I'm thinking she lives because we have a book back here that's called X-Wing Azard's Revenge. So I'm assuming she did not die. I think one can make the assumption that she survived and she's coming back for revenge. So that's coming up probably in March for me. I'm not sure how I'm going to balance out the Star Wars and Star Trek books. I'm thinking 5 Star Trek, 3 or 4 Star Wars. We'll see how fast we can read them. I'm probably going to do 5 and 5 and just ditch everything else. Not even going to lie. I'm just going to focus on, I'd love to read some other books. I'm going to squeeze in my Mike Duke, finish off the series I'm reading by him, and then eventually finish off the that other one, the Doomsday Recon series, The Land of the Black Sun. And then I'm going to switch focus completely to slowly over as the year goes on, Star Trek and Star Wars, because I'm loving it. This book was amazing, and I hope the next 3 in the X-Wing series hold up to the first 4, because Michael Stackpole knocks it out of the park with all 4 books. Like I said, the only reason this one wasn't a 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10 is just because it's not as perfect as the Crypto's Trap. That book was amazing, but this one was darn near close, and it might just be a lower rating because, like I said, my brain was scattered reading it, so I had a hard time retaining it. But What I will tell you is it's straight up action. It's amazing. Michael Stackpole is a phenomenal writer, and I can't wait to read whatever else he's written for Star Wars. Um, yeah, we got no. I need to look up what he's written for Star Wars because I'd like to read them. As far as this book goes, this is it. But he has some of his own books, and I have enjoyed his writing enough that I think whenever I feel comfortable with where I'm at in my Star Trek and Star Wars journey to take a break from him, I will look for his stuff. Like Timothy Zahn, I really want to read. I got a couple of his books up there. One of them's humongous. They're both pretty humongous, so I don't know. Maybe once I get some more balance in all my hobbies, I could get back to reading more. But I read so much in September, October, November, and December. I felt like I could slow down for a couple of months, and I'll probably phase back into wanting to read a whole crap load and not do other stuff. So 9 out of 10, solid book. I absolutely loved it. I loved every single one of these first 4 X-Wing books, and I highly recommend, if you've never read Star Wars, pick these 4 books up and the first 4 and start with them. They were all like put together. They're the best Star Wars books I've read so far. I'm probably around 15 into the expanded universe so far. And besides the Thrawn trilogy, these were just, I mean, they were amazing. They were so good. So that's the video today, guys. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite of the first 4 X-Wing books? And let me know down below. Later.